Okay, this is the camper jack as it looked before on the camper. It was just bare I guess stainless steel or whatever like that. You can see it's rusting over, and it has this one right here is bent. One of the legs is bent. I'll end up straightening it pretty well, not completely, but pretty close to where you can't hardly you can't tell it as much. So I go to work immediately with an angle grinder, grinding the rust off of these tripods. And I really started okay, there's the bent one, and I painted the tops of them and ground them off. I did the long stems first. There's the bent one, and you can see that the feet are pitted pretty bad with a lot of pitting in the. So I had to really do a lot of work to grind to get all the pitting out of the feet of the tripods. So several different angles, points of view of the bent jack stand. I did the long stems before I did the tripods, and so I don't have any pictures of me doing the stems, but there I am comparing the repainted one with the unrestored one. So there's the base, that was pitted really bad, so I really needed to do this. I had a smaller tool that I pitted with. You can see the sparks flying from the angle grinder where I was grinding the rust off of the tripods, and I got all that I could get to. There is one that's almost completely bare sanded, ground all the aluminum. There is a repainted one. I did 2 or 3 coats of paint. You can see them all stood up there ready to go. And so the stem's painted and everything. There is one that's been unrestored one compared to a restored camper jack, and there's another view of the unrestored one versus the restored one. You can see that. There you can see I ground the pitting out of the feet of the base, and that was necessary. And so another shot of me doing the angle grinding to get all the rust, as much as rust as possible. You can see it took a while, but it was necessary work. That was the last. You can see how shiny it looks, the stainless steel or the steel or whatever it is, stainless steel. There it is, nice and pretty and shiny. Bare metal, ready to be painted with some high quality spray paint. You can see my can of spray paint. I'm ready to start painting, and as I've started spray painting, and there I am spraying. I'm spraying in the garage, so it was at night, so I had my trusty light, my shop light. So there is a restored jack stand pedestal tripod, so you can see how it looks. So there we go. There's that. I think they turned out pretty well. Okay, so these jacks, I've pretty much got these done. They're not perfect, but I even painted the little crank here. I'll just show you what they look like.